Anxiety is when you're not in immediate danger, but you might feel like you are. Play the scene in your head. You feel your heart rate going faster. Your breathing's getting shallow. You're feeling a little dizzy or lightheaded. Your palms are getting sweaty. That's anxiety. You're not in any danger, but your brain is kind of telling you, and your body's acting as if you are. If you're a student, maybe it's you have a big test coming up tomorrow, and you're starting to think, I haven't studied as much as I should have. What if I fail the test and then I get a bad grade in the class, and then I can't get into the college I want to, and then I can't get a good job, and pretty soon you've got yourself all revved up about something that hasn't even happened yet. It's all in your mind. That's anxiety. But you've probably already gone through a lot of challenging things in your life and gotten through them. And if you play that mental tape all the way through, well, what if I did, you know, do poorly on that test that's coming up? If you realistically think about it, okay, so let's think about that. What if you did do poorly? What would you do about it? Well, I don't know. I suppose I'd go to the teacher and see if I can retake it, or see if I can do something for extra credit, or maybe I take a summer class to boost my GPA, right? As soon as you start thinking about it, you realize there are things you can do to cope with it. What doesn't help? What are these sort of unhealthy ways to deal with anxiety? So number one is avoidance. I gave examples of that earlier. Like I'm going to avoid studying. I'm going to procrastinate writing this paper because it makes me really anxious. Or I'm going to avoid social situations because I'm afraid of making a fool of myself. Very natural reaction to anxiety, not helpful at all. It actually makes the anxiety worse. Why? Because it reinforces that idea that you can't handle the situation. If you avoid social situations, then you can keep thinking, I'm so bad at parties. I'm so bad at talking to people. If you put yourself in those situations and you survive, that can actually build your confidence. You might be wondering what does work? What is, good or healthy or productive? I put breathing in bold because if you learn no other technique for dealing with anxiety, if you can't remember anything else, if you don't learn any other strategies, if you just learn how to do deep breathing, it'll be like gold. I've taught deep breathing to many people over the years and had people react like, where has this been all my life? How come nobody ever taught me this before? Bottom line is think about your emotional readiness for college, work on those skills, get the help you need and support in high school, and figure out a plan to continue getting the support you need in college.